Think when I hear somebody say be strategic, well, honestly, I used to panic when I would hear that. And I just assumed, I just don't think I'm a strategic thinker. But over time, I started realizing, oh, when they're saying that, they're really just expecting you to connect the dots, to step back a little bit and really think about what could be that big picture. And that was something that I was doing all the time anyway. So that panic of maybe I'd never been involved in corporate strategic planning, looking out for the next 5 to 10 years in my early career. But I had been always thinking about how do these different elements within this organization all tie together? What is it when one piece of the business doesn't perform as well is going to have a ripple effect somewhere else? And somebody then let me know, one of my managers, that is strategic thinking. That is that ability to see beyond just what's right in front of you. And over time, I've become a bit more comfortable with the topic and even teach workshops on that. And I think it really comes down to when I'm working with folks, it's helping them realize they do have the ability to see big picture. So stepping back and really thinking, envisioning what would that ideal state look like. And then ultimately being able to drill down and identify what are some key action steps they're going to be able to move forward towards whatever that goal is. So it goes to, just a few steps of, are we willing and do we take the moment to step back? And I think a lot of times we don't. We keep rushing through on the day-to-day tactical things that we can see immediate results from. And strategic thinking actually requires that pause, requires that, have I gathered enough information? And what are the ideal outcomes that I know so far? That idea of variables. Who should I be talking to? Who should be included in this conversation? Do I have enough information about what we're trying to accomplish? With that, it's really then narrowing down the possibilities of what are some of the potential obstacles, and even more importantly, what are some of the potential opportunities that are going to show up as we move towards this. And through all of that, weaving in those opportunities to be flexible and agile in terms of whatever's coming at us, because we've got this great plan out there about what we think we're going to accomplish, what we think is going to happen in this year, in this next 3 months. But then there's that living in the moment and being ready to not be rigid about the plan we've put in place, but keeping that strategic mindset going of, am I connecting the dots around me to be as effective and nimble as possible in the moment?